Hello, everybody. It is Badger Weld, and we are back with Space Engineers ship review. This time, reviewing a subscriber build. This is Invictus's welder ship that he has been working on and recently updated, and it is made entirely of large blocks. And gotta say, I am probably going to chuck one of my old welder rigs and probably get this thing and figure out a way to set it up onto the ship because, oh dear God, this is actually better than what I built on the Red Ship Survival. If you haven't seen that, do go check it out on the channel. I am currently trying to get that thing updated so that all the episodes are in the same playlist, so binging will be awesome. But anyway, as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as usual, let's get started. So, looking at this here, this is what you're getting. You're getting the LG Small Welder Craft from Invictus. It is the smallest large grid ion welder or grinder I could make, but also has a conventional shape and orientation. The beacon and antenna are set to 100 meters, so printing it won't broadcast your location instantaneously. I included an action relay and timer block and survival block just to give you some bells and whistles. Also, the PvP server I'm on has a 20 block limit and beacon requirements to avoid deletion. The greater purpose was just to make as compact and useful and easy to use tool ship as I could for space. And well, I would say you have. Turns out it doesn't say what he has used to make this with, so I'm guessing this is probably going to be something that's fairly available to anyone. So even if you don't have any of the DLC blocks, you're going to be able to weld this up. Give this a like here. And we're going to just take a small look at what it is we're getting here. And it is not a brick. It's kind of close to it, but it's not a brick. It's more of a Lego, I would say. But you basically have one large ship, small ion thruster going in each direction. You have your action relay. You have a beacon here. You have a lot of storage on this thing. So you have each one of these small cargo containers carries, I believe, 15 liters of cargo space. So you're hitting up. You've got about 5 of them. So you're hitting well up, getting up close to with the container, with the connector and the 2 welders. Not to mention any parts that can be put into the main cockpit, which it also has storage. You're gonna be pushing. You're going to be getting up there to the point of almost 100 liters worth of parts. So that's one main advantage of this already. I don't know, you probably even could convert this to a miner at some point in time. The thing that has really got me interested in this thing is the placement of the connector. This is something I haven't thought about, and I kind of kicked myself when I saw it, because then I realized what this entails. So putting the connector on the front seems like, okay, we're putting it up there so we don't have to put a camera or anything on there. But there's actually a subtle thing about this. I don't know if the creator, I don't know if Invictus knows this or not. He will probably be in the comments telling me, yeah, I knew this. So I'm gonna assume he designed it this way. But with the connector right here, you simply have to connect this to the second connector and just add one catwalk with a half catwalk going over, and you can literally walk right up to your cockpit and jump into this thing off of your station, and you would still have plenty of room here for the welders to go in to place. So that is something I haven't thought of, and honestly would make my life a whole hell of a lot easier if I would just do something stupid like that. So I'm kind of annoyed at how simple it is, but I do like the way a lot of this stuff is placed. This antenna is placed here to just give it kind of that, we're being more utilitarian than fancy kind of look to the entire vessel. And we got the 2 twin welders right here, which between these 2 welders, you could weld up probably 6 full blocks at one time with both of these welders going. So this welding ship can do a lot while it's going around welding stuff up. It can do a whole lot. So it's going to get a job done that much quicker. You can run right up to 2 blocks. The middle one is going to get welded, as well as the 2 on each side. And then as this goes up, or you could probably maybe pull this thing just to get it into just a corner section And you probably could weld up even more of them. I'm not sure how much you can weld up, but I'm pretty sure it would weld a lot. Continuing around, we have a timer block for this thing on one side, a nice little gyro, an oxygen tank, as well as the not an event controller, a broadcast controller block, I believe. So yeah, everything you really need to run this thing, as well as one nuclear reactor on top and a survival kit right here on the very tip top of this, so that if you are outside for some reason and you get killed, you can just turn this thing on, jump back out of your ship, and start attacking. I suppose you could do that. I would think. I think that'd be an option. But going in and checking this out, you can see here that we don't have a whole lot of controls. It's because this thing doesn't need a whole lot of stuff, and you've got sections here between 3 to 6 that'll give you plenty of room to add other options like a garage door opener or things of that nature. Number 1, we've got our welder select. Number 2, we got our welder permanently on and off. Over here at number 7 is our lock for our connector sitting right there in the nose. This is something I didn't know you could do either. Apparently he has affected the strength of the gyros. So turning this off, I have no gyroscopic control. Going up here, pressing number 9, I have gyroscopic control now. And I can jack this up to 100%, and we can really maneuver now. So that's a good thing. But this means that you can actually precisely run this sucker into what position you want it to go to. As far as speed, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it doesn't have to be. This just has to get you around a ship or a station. It's not something you're going to go out and explore space with. This is what you're going to use to build the ship that you're going to go explore space with, or build the station that you're going to live in. So it is a very cool ship. It's very nice. And honestly, with the way that Invictus has built this thing, it's an easy print. You just got to put it up to a printer that's going to print off large ship blocks. Turn on your printer, print one of these bad boys off, throw some uranium in it, and she's ready to go in space instantaneously. Take her over, fill up the oxygen tank, and go to town. Grab whatever parts you need, or go salvage some parts. I don't know. I'm kind of wanting this now. And I hate to say this, Invictus, but I'm probably going to steal your design, and I'm probably going to make some modifications and see if I can't make a little bit more advanced version of this thing. Just add some blocks on it to give it less of a blocky look. But I do like the blocky look. Don't get me wrong, but I want to put a little dock on it and customize it a bit. This is something that I'm looking at here. I'm like, yeah, I need to customize this thing and have some fun with it. But anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this little video looking at the LG small miner, small welder, I suppose, or little tool ship as we got it. And hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, be sure to leave a like and comment in the comment section telling Invictus how cool this little ship is. And I don't know, you may see this thing in the Red Ship survival stream that I'm doing. I may take my original welder down, and I may build this thing instead. And I may build a welder and grinder ship to help with salvage work and all that nonsense, and figure out how I'm going to put those in. I may have to jerry rig a new area to connect these guys up to. May have to come up with something nifty. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, stay safe, stay frosty, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye for now.